Hey Pedro, Simon here from Little Big Marketing in Oceanside. I spoke to you a little bit before about sending this video through to you, show exactly what I do and how it might get you some more business online. I came across your website this morning because I noticed that you could be ranking for a lot higher on Google. So I'm going to explain how to do that. Number one, there's three things to think about. There's number one is content on your website. Number two is backlinks and citations, and number three is keywords. Now, content on your website being mostly words. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on a home page or a landing page, so it knows exactly what your page is all about, and that it's got enough information there to relate to a customer. Now, I've gone ahead and put your website into a tool we have called Ahrefs, and it basically buys statistics from Google and presents them to us and shows us exactly what's going on in the background of your page and what you're ranking for. So backlinks, keywords, and the other one was citations. I'm just going to take you across here to show you what they mean. Backlinks are any website on the internet that allows a link to be placed on their site back to yours. So someone might have a blog that says best HVAC in Oceanside, and when someone clicks on that, it's going to take them straight back to your page. Citations are in directories such as Yellow Pages, Yelp, and that's where it has to have your business name, address, and phone number as seen on the Google My Business or in the map pack. Keywords, basically any search term relating to your services or business. So the idea with keywords is to have as many as you can, because each word with 100 volume or 1,000 volume, once you rank for all of those, if you've got a few hundred, say, the volume is huge. Could be a few thousand or 10,000 a month, depending on how many you can get in there with volume. And then obviously that increases your click-through rate, because people can search for so many different terms. They see your website on page one, and it's going to bring them straight to your page. So that's really important. Now, I put your website into. Sorry, I googled Oceanside air conditioning to see where you showed up. And first of all, I just want to point out these three ads, because they're Google guaranteed ads. They're not available for every industry. Can be really good to use. People like these. However, they are pay per click. These ads are also pay per click. Don't get as clicked on as much as these because they don't have that Google guarantee, but still can generate some quick business if you need it. Down here, I noticed you're in the map pack. That's really, really good. A few things you could do there to optimize this to stay in that map pack, because you need to stay in it. I don't know why this review isn't showing. However, you need to go and get a bunch more. If I go back here, this guy's got 96, so you want to start trying to chase him down and try and keep in there. And the citations directly relate to this map listing. So the more citations you have, the more likely you'll be at the top of the map pack and stay there for a lot more search terms. Now, I came down and found your top two competitors. First of all, I'm going to go through here and show you what these mean. So domain rating and URL rating basically refers to how much Google trusts your website. That is achieved through those backlinks and citations. You've got 84 at the moment. You want to see a few hundred, and I have another tool for showing citations, but it's not on here. And organic keywords, you're ranking for 48 only. So what I want to point out is a lot of these are your own name, which is pretty common that you're ranking on page one for. However, you've just got so few keywords, and a lot of these you're not ranking for at all. There's 10 results per page, so you're looking at page 9, 8, 7. And I mean, this is all volume here. If you're on page one, you'd be seeing this part here, traffic. That's clicks per month. You'd be seeing a lot more traffic. Right now, you're only getting a handful of clicks from your website per month. So if I go across back to, these guys are a huge, huge company. Not a lot more content on their page, so it could be easy to beat for the Oceanside area. I realize they must be a much bigger company, because if I put in their entire website into Ahrefs here, they have a massive amount of backlinks, a massive amount of keywords. However, not a lot of trust. So a lot of these backlinks not all backlinks are created equal. So they must have some poor backlinks in there. And you can see they're adding 136 per month. So they're still pushing. Now, if I go back to that page specifically for Oceanside, whoops, that's the wrong one. Specifically for Oceanside, it's going to show the same ratings, but all you need to do is beat those ratings, which isn't hard, and you will begin to rank over these guys. So that's really cool if you could get that in Oceanside or different areas, depending on where you service exactly. As I said, it's as many keywords as you can think of. Through here, this is the next guy, Comfort Air Zone. You can see, once again, not a lot of content. Your website's much nicer looking. This may be a little bit old. Coming through to their overview, and you can see just a little bit higher, few more backlinks, few more keywords, but they're managing to be on page 1 because of these ranks. They've got more backlinks and more citations pushing them up. So not hard to beat these guys out and be on page 1. And they're the second top. So if you can get to that second top position, push these out, you're doing well. Now, I wanted to show you this keyword volume. You see, if I filter this by how many searches per month, air conditioning service, they're on page 8, so they're getting no clicks for it. But if you were on page 1 and that's getting searched for 12,000 times a month, you're going to get a lot of clicks. 4.1, that's a weird search term to have there, but ideally you go through and find a bunch of keywords that relate to your website, and you want hundreds of them, and then see all this volume here. It ends up being huge amounts of clicks, and they've got 300 and something keywords. So I imagine they're getting a bunch of clicks for any of those that they rank on page 1. So that's the idea. You just need to go through and improve on some of these numbers here. Put some more content on your website so you can get those keywords in there, and begin to see much more traffic coming through and customers coming through. So once again, my name's Simon. Please reach out if you want any other details or you got any questions. I'll look forward to speaking to you. Have a good one.